What are the major forces shaping the sector in itself? Major one is the enabling environment, the legal environment, the legal regime. What I found out is some of the laws are 1904 that has never been changed. A lot of African society are governed by over 100 years old of NGO law. So the issue of revisiting the NGO law, what's enabling environment, is a major agenda, major also a civic topic. Africa attracts the highest aid flow. Just to mention, a number that is floating around these days is the amount of money that African society attracts is $34 billion, which is uncaptured, unaccounted, and nobody knows, but they know the figure. This is not it's not my number. I heard it in IMF World Bank in recent meeting with OECD. So how could this $34 billion industry has not allowed people to interrogate who's using it, how it's used, measuring, whatever. What you see also within that aid flow is the contestation between the state and society, who has entitlement to capture it. So as a result of this, what we have is emerging governance traits, which is good news is there's more issue of information disclosure, access to information, and also responsiveness towards this aid flow, but at the expense of voluntarism. If you come to the public policy arena in the continent, there's like 5 points why the debate now centered around public policy issues. One, the growth of non-profit organizations as service providers in developed market economies. Second, as the vehicles of development and humanitarian operations in developing countries. They are intermediaries for good governance in transitional democracies. They are becoming primary contractors in post-conflict reconstruction settings. They are instruments of government reform in some of the command economies. So these 5 major development in the public policy now makes civil society central to public policy debate and discourse. In Africa, all of them are relevant. Just to mention, in Southern Sudan, the NGOs command more money than the government and donors combined. What kind of environment are you envisaging with that kind of setup, where more money is used through NGOs, where the state's capacity is undermined? In a nutshell, is about voice and empowerment. If you talk about civil society, whose voice and how it is being mobilized to articulate the voice? The vehicle, the intermediaries, the coalitions, the alliances, and then the empowerment. What's the future for this, for the African society in terms of ICT? My organization is basically has recognized as a priority that we look into what ICT should do for at Pan-African level, at aggregate or meta level. Basically, at what each individual organization are able to show impact, how they're structured, how they're classified, and most importantly, can we find out if the $35 billion that is assumed to be coming to Africa through NGOs is measured or captured. This is an additive on a national account. This is very important value we can put, value addition that we can bring to the discourse.